Shidim Shari, Green Paradise. At least that's what the future is showing right now. If you turn on to the market, you see that everything is popping from oil to gold to TLT and all the stocks. Everything is flashing massive 2% up. Yeah, it's looking pretty bubbly delicious, but it's okay. Hey, if I'm wrong that the market will go to all-time high after yesterday, I'm not gonna complain. All right, I'm not gonna complain. I did not bet short the market, so it's not like I'm gonna be like, oh no, the market's going to the all-time high, I'm losing money. It's all right. But yeah, it's looked pretty nutty in pre-market. Sure, even TLT is up a little bit, not as much as SPY. Look like to me SPY is gonna test 52-week high. Um, that being said, is Thursday, jobless claim Thursday. So who knows? By 8:30, in about an hour and a half, if the bubbly licious market will stay this way after 8:30. The Fed cut rate by 50 bips. Surprised many people, but ultimately, I say 50% of the people. 100% of the people know the Fed's going to cut rate. I can't imagine anyone that came into yesterday and said, "Oh, no way, no way, the Fed's going to stay hawkish." I don't know anyone. If there is such person, I would love to talk to that person and ask that person to just give me his money. Um, but if you're paying attention, 50%, I think there was like a 50-50 bet that the Fed could go 50. So there are people out there that did that. And I think what surprised more people than the 50-50 is how the market reacted. I thought for sure the market would be down 2%, at least 1%. Okay, so for the market to come down, uh, not much. It was red. It was up 1%, I think, and then down 0.4, whatever it was, doesn't matter. Tell me that the mark the market in general is still undecided what is going on with the economy. We have one of the most mixed pictures of the economy that we have ever seen in the past year. And the Fed has focused since last month on employment instead of inflation. That we know. They pivoted a month ago on getting ready to cut rate a month ago because of the employment, the deterioration of, I can't even say that word, deterioration of the job market. Did they see something that's yet to come? And perhaps today, jobless claim is one of them. So who knows? If jobless claim come in much worse than the market anticipated, then I think that big pop that we're seeing right now in the market will evaporate quickly. That's my take. Because if they decide to cut rate by 50 bips instead of 25 bips, they must see something worse than the market expected. Who knows? Okay, there's a camp. The narrative since yesterday is, oh my God, they panic, they cut too much, or it's, you name it. You turn on YouTube yesterday and you hear all kind of expert predicting. I'm gonna be on the camp that say that they see something worse than expected. I would say they panic. The Fed is late. They were late raising rate and they are late cutting rate. So, if anything, the one word is late. Whether they panic or not, I don't know. I don't know. All I know is, okay, enough yapping, right? TLT came down. Is it some kind of random? Let me make this something different color, because I think going forward this could be the line in the sand, kind of, so to speak. So let me make it. White is always important. All right. In fact, I'm gonna take out this because, to be honest, does anybody think TLT is gonna go down to 88? Does anyone really think that TLT is gonna test this? Okay, so let's remove things that are too noisy and not that important anymore. Remove drawing. I added this so-called line right here. This line was in there already. I think I can't remember when I add this. Maybe I add this yesterday. I can't remember, but there's a potential channel. Okay, so that's why I draw that in. But I think this white line. Let's go back 3 years to show you why I think that white line matters. Okay, the white line was where it violated and then came up and then bounce, 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 and then violated and then resist and then resist. And now we up and check back. Okay, so it is a big point of contention going back 2 years. No doubt about that. All right, so no doubt it is an important line, or resistance, support, whatever you call it. So yeah, it's TLT is going to not, uh, if you buy TLT anticipating the Fed cutting rate, keep in mind, if you go back in time and look at 2008, 2007, it's not like it's going to go straight up. No, it's just like everything else in the stock market. It's going to go up and down. It's going to move in a certain, channel. It's going to move. TLT will still move based on what the econ data is saying. Where TLT will make the most significant move is when the Fed say we are in a recession. No doubt about that. Okay, if you go back in the history of recession and bonds, where bond rate crater, when rate crater, TLT go up. There's a inverse relationship between bond rates and the price of TLT. Okay, that's just the way it is. If you need to understand that, you need to go and study up on rates and bond. But at the end of the day, if the Fed come out in 3 months, 6 months, and say we are in a recession, then you're going to see significant move in TLT, because at that point the Fed is going to be very aggressive in cutting rate. All right, that's just the way it is. So for now, it will, no doubt, it will go up and down in certain technical pattern. And for now, if you want to buy TLT down here, it's not a bad idea. Well, I wouldn't say buy it here. What I've been doing is selling naked put 99, 98, even 97.5 yesterday. And that's fine. It's not out of the realm. All right, so just keep that in mind. You're not gonna get rich quick with TLT. That's my point. All right, Bitcoin look like big move. It's, if you want to trim, this could be one of the spot. Okay, it's let's take a look. All right, so right now pre-market look like it's popping 62.5. Yeah, I would say I will put it in order for IBIT up there. Okay, I would. Let's say, is there any kind of potential pattern that's worth drawing a line, some kind of trend line? Let's see. Okay, let's see. You can if you want to draw a trend like that, that's possible, I guess. It's not sure. It touch here, it kind of violate here, testing, check back, definitely touch here. So, and here, if you zoom in, yeah, if you, I will probably put in a trim. I trim a little bit on this day right here, okay, and I probably trim again. Why not? When I'm buying, especially when I bought it down here, am I gonna complain buying iBit down here and not trim up there? Okay, it's that simple. Okay, trade. We're not hodler. Gold popping. Um, I'm fine holding my gold. Completely fine. No need to trim here. Would I buy gold if I see a gap fill? Absolutely. All right. So this is the fifth extension here. If I was to trim, maybe up there. Okay. So, but like I said, I'm fine holding it. I would add to it, but for me, the gap fill and the 20 MA is a good confluence to perhaps even sell put spread, like if you want to do like a 230, 225 put spread, and then willing to swallow 100 shares if they come fill the gaps by next week, by next Friday. I don't think that's a bad idea. Yeah, if you want to play safe, for sure, do no, I think 230, 225 is decent because you still have the gap fill, you still have the 20 to protect you. And then if it does come down to 230, that's the consolidated zone, right? Look, it goes sideways for literally 3 weeks in that area between 229 and 232. 3 weeks, basically mid-August to last week. Okay, so yeah, it's a good zone of consolidation. So yeah, I would feel okay selling a put spread 230, 225. GDX is popping from what I can see. Yeah, 40. It not quite to the all-time high. I have, gosh, I sold I think seven seven naked puts between 38 and 37.5. Yeah, it will expire worthless, and I still have a couple hundred shares that I will hold on. No need to do anything. Okay, would I buy GDX outright if I see the 20 MA? The answer is yes. Right, so I do have an order in to buy some share at 38.4. I will move that up if it keep moving up. But for now, when if it tests the 20 MA, it's a bargain. If it fill the gap, no brainer. All right, no brainer. If GDX for whatever reason come down to 37.4, I'm buying a whole lot, a whole lot. Okay, a whole lot. I would for sure. I will be keep selling naked puts going out a week or two in that area, 37.5, so that if it get assigned, I take the shares, right? So to me, that's an easy trade. There are easy trade, and then there's difficult trade and risky trade. But to me, that's an easy trade. As far as today, before I go, I'm still looking at if this bubblicious market stay, I will look to trim some of my big bets on small biotech if they are popping big. And I think from what I can tell, look like some of them is gonna be popping. How big? We will find out. That's it, people. Be careful. Okay, this market is a little bit nutty, but hey, profit is profit. I will never complain being wrong. Never. Okay. The only time that I will complain being wrong is if I was shorting the market, but I'm not. Okay, I got plenty of money in the market, even if it's TLT and gold. I got plenty of risk on the small biotech side. All right, let's enjoy the day today. We'll see what